Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Buffy the Vampire Slayer live online quiz. My name is Josh. I am your host tonight. Welcome to joining us. I hope that we can have a good quiz on this lovely Friday evening. I'm super excited about this. I am a big Buffy fan, as I'm sure you all are. And this is a themed quiz that I've wanted to do for a while now. I say that about every themed quiz. Every themed quiz is one that I'm super excited about. But I mean every time. My name is Josh. I'm your host tonight. I've come on a little bit earlier just to kind of walk through how to play for all of you kind of eager beavers who are on early, and also give everyone a chance to join the quiz platform a little bit earlier if you've joined us early as well. I'm going to walk through everything you need to know. So if you have any questions, just bear with me. I'm sure I will answer them for you. We're going to kick off the quiz properly at 7:45. So a fair bit before we'll actually kick off the quiz. So sit back, relax, make sure you get a drink. My pub quiz drink tonight is a nice glass of wine. Just relax. Within the next kind of 20, 25 minutes, I'll walk through exactly how to play a QuizWhip quiz. This is the 8th weekly themed quiz we've hosted in our weekly series. We've done quite a bunch of them. Last night we did Harry Potter. I don't know if anyone who's joining us tonight did the Harry Potter quiz last night. We've actually done the Harry Potter quiz twice, but that's one of the ones we've done. We've done RuPaul's Drag Race, we've done Disney and Pixar, we've done Friends, a TV show, we've done Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we've done The Simpsons. So we've done a bunch of the theme quizzes, but we've also done a few quizzes everywhere. We do a free quiz every Sunday. We've done some charity fundraising quizzes on a Wednesday. They're all up on our YouTube channel if you ever want to go back and rewatch any of those. First thing we'd love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ. Any follows, tweets, Instagram story content would be wildly appreciated. You don't get any extra points, but it would just be a nice thing to do. So please do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and give us a little bit of tweet and give us a bit of a shout out during the night. That would be lovely. If you're watching this, you've already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, all of the instructions on how to play have been sent to your email inbox, as well as your unique player code. If you haven't received that, make sure you check your spam folder, because I promise you they have all been sent out and they will be in your inbox somewhere. So do check your spam folder if you haven't found that. You will have been sent a link to the quiz portal where you will submit all of your answers, along with your unique player code, like I said. So what you need to do is go to the quiz portal, enter the quiz code for tonight's quiz, which is Slayer, enter your unique player code, and then send us a fun team name, press enter, and that's how you join us. And this platform is what you will be using to submit all of your answers tonight. So do that. I'm excited to see what Buffy-themed team names we have tonight. One of the big reasons why I love the theme quizzes is because there's always some brilliant team names that are themed for the pub quiz. So I am excited. As always, I'm sure there will be a few teams who have very similar names or the same names. So if you've got a popular one, your team might be shouted out if you've won a round when it might not be you. So just bear that in mind. Within the next kind of 20 minutes, we will be accepting everybody. So you may be stuck on the loading screen for quite some time because we do have quite a lot of players tonight. So just bear with it. We'll get around to accepting everybody over the course of the next kind of 20, 25 minutes. If you haven't bought a ticket and you're just watching for the fun of it, you've got the live stream up, you've got a pen and paper, and you're just marking your own answers, that's completely fine. We encourage that as well, but you just won't be in with a chance of winning any of our prizes. And also, when you buy a ticket, you are supporting the QuizWhip team as well. But yeah, that's fine. If you've just found a link to the live stream, you didn't get a chance to buy a ticket before the tickets closed, you just kind of mark your own answers. That's completely fine. There are 5 rounds tonight, excluding the practice round. The 5 rounds that we have tonight are the Scooby Gang, so questions all about your favourite characters, part of the Scooby Gang, kind of behind me. Round 2 is the Big Bad, so questions all about the main evils in the series. Round 3 is Monsters and Villains. A little bit similar to the big bad round, but more about the little villains and monsters everywhere throughout the series. Round 4 is my favourite round of the night tonight. It's all about Once More with Feeling, all about the episode, just that one episode. We think it deserves a round all on its own. And then the last round is Who Is This? The picture round. Can people still see me and hear me? I've got notifications here and I can't connect to the chat. Can people still hear me? Am I still on the live stream? Hopefully I am. So do let us know if I'm not. So they're the rounds we have tonight. I'm super excited about the Once More with Feeling round in particular. What teams do we have? We've got Chaos Bunnies, a Gentle Woman, Give Her the Scooby Gang, Slayers of the Vampires, Cheese Man's biggest fan, Wearing the Buff. I'm liking some of these team names. Let's see, let's go through accepting everybody who is joining us. Like I said, all of the instructions on how to play have been sent to everyone's inboxes, but I will walk through all of the key things within the next kind of 15, 20 minutes anyway. So do not worry, I will walk through all the key things. Let's have a look. So how the quiz will work is I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. You'll have 25 seconds to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but your last answer is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue, so even if you're not the best at spelling or you don't know specifically how to spell someone's name, that's completely fine. As long as they can understand your answer, you'll still get a scoring answer. You'll receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you'll receive an extra 5 points bonus if you're the fastest team to send us the answer as well. And all questions are going to relate to the TV series. So there's no questions about the books or the comics or the games or anything like that. It's all specifically the TV series. There aren't any questions specifically about the Angel TV series. I'm sure if you've watched those, you have a bit of a leg up anyway. But none of the questions relate to the Angel TV series. It is all Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's not the wider Buffyverse. There are some light spoilers, but nothing too heavy. So let's try and keep the YouTube live chat kind of spoiler free. But I'm assuming everyone who is joining us tonight has watched the series. Otherwise, why would you be playing a Buffy quiz? But just with that in mind, light spoilers, nothing heavy. Just for those who might have almost watched all of it. Maybe like in lockdown, you've been binge watching it and trying to catch up. I don't know what your situation is. There are a few prizes up for grabs tonight as well. The winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 Redbubble voucher. And we've also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard. And if you come in this position, you will win a £10 voucher as well. That random position tonight is 15th. So if you come 15th, you'll also be winning a prize as well. If there's a joint winner for either of these, it will be the team with the highest, fastest answer bonuses who will be the winner of the prize. As well as kind of winning the glory of coming first in a Buffy quiz. I'm sure people will appreciate that just the same as well. It's still saying I'm unable to connect to the chat, so I don't know if people are using the chat, and I just can't read it. I don't know. Let me see if I can fix this. I don't want to press refresh.
What's the last message you had?
That's strange. I can see the pop-out chat, but not the other chat, so I think I will be fine. A few technical things. So once you've joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way. You might have some issues reconnecting. And even if it is fine reconnecting, you might just miss out on a few of the questions whilst you're trying to reconnect. So just bear that in mind. Stay in the quiz as best you can. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection. We've tried our best to make the platform as stable as possible. But with any quiz platform, if you've got a wobbly internet, there's not much we can do. So do try and, don't sit a million miles away from your router if that's a problem for you. Or just do whatever you need to do for your kind of internet provider to have as best internet connection as you can. Let's have a look. Okay, yes, I can see people now. The quiz code is on the screen here. Quiz code is Slayer. Chris is asking, does it include the movie? No, it doesn't. It is just the TV series. Just a TV series of Buffy. There's no question specifically about Angel, but if you've watched it, you'll have a leg up on some people, I'm sure. Just the TV series. Don't play in incognito mode and don't play in Internet Explorer. We don't support those. The platform doesn't support those. Microsoft Edge is okay, but don't play in Internet Explorer. Just bear that in mind if you're logging onto the platform now. And an extra note: if you're playing on a mobile device, don't let your phone go blank. Kind of don't let it go to sleep, because again, you might have just some issues kind of reconnecting to us as you kind of reconnect to your quiz portal. So just bear that in mind whenever you're playing. Another point as well is, again, if you've got a bit of a wobbly internet connection, sometimes you might find yourself a question or two behind everybody. If that does happen, just give your browser a refresh and it should boot you and kind of catch you up with everybody. If you are playing as a team, only one person should be submitting answers for you. Only one person should have input the quiz code and the player code, and only one person in your team should be submitting answers. Only one player can. How long does it take to get accepted? We are just accepting everybody. I think we have about 65 teams who are playing tonight. So we're just going through everybody, making sure everyone who is in kind of is allowed to be in. Everyone bought a ticket. So it might just take the next kind of 10, 15 minutes just for you to be accepted. So if you're still on the loading screen, that's fine. Just kind of bear with us while we just check all the codes and make sure everyone's kind of in properly. Also gives us a chance just to read through everyone's team names. So some more. We've got an insert witty Buffy themed team name. The Slayerettes, Mr. Pointy. I like that one. The Chosen One. I think this team's mostly filler. I like that one as well. World Without Shrimp. Spike is better than Angel. The Grateful Undead. Dumb and Dumber, the Cheese Slicers. Dingo Stole My Answers. Liking a lot of these. I love a good themed team name. Let's have a look. Got some more teams joining us. It must be Bunnies. Bunny versus Mr. Pointy. I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty. What some great team names we have tonight. If you have any problems during gameplay, I want to say this as well. If you have any problems during gameplay, please message us on Facebook, where we will be able to help you and give you one-to-one support. You can use the YouTube live chat, but I'm the only one manning this, and I'm just your host for this evening. If there's any technical issues, there's not much I can do. So if you have any specific issues, such as you can't find your unique player code, or kind of you get kicked out of the quiz platform or anything like that, messages on Facebook where we can best help you. Got some nice friendly banter in the live chat there. People encouraging everyone to do well. I like it. Lots of teams playing tonight. I love it when we have a quiz with so many teams. But it just means it takes us a little longer to accept everyone than it usually does. This is actually our second most popular quiz that we've hosted since setting up QuizWhip. So thank you very much for everyone for buying a ticket. This is a very interesting quiz. We weren't sure whether Buffy was going to do well or not, just because it's such a niche kind of quiz topic. But it's been one of the most popular ones we've done so far, which again is always great to know. Drag Race has been our most popular so far. That had about 75 teams. But this one is very closely behind, which is very interesting. What is everyone drinking tonight for their pub quiz beverage? If anything, I'm on the wine. It's a little bit kind of vampire bloody. I'd like to say it's themed, but it's not. It's just I like wine. Is anyone else on a pub quiz beverage tonight? Or is it just me? Oh, more teams. I love it. Fanta grape. I mean, that's still a good drink to have. Beer is bad. I like it. Beer is bad. Almost got everyone accepted. So bear with us. Almost got everyone accepted. Once more with quizzing. The Hellmouth from the south, Wales. Kendra the Quiz Slayer. The Zeppos. We've got quite a few teams who are variations of the Chosen One or the Chosen Ones. So if one of you is winning a lot of questions tonight, who knows who it's going to be? I'll let you kind of figure it out amongst yourselves. Let's have a look. Lots more teams joining us. Desperate for a shag, Giles. I like it. Evil bunnies. We wear the cheese. Lots of cheese-related teams. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, so the teams are endless. The teams are endless. Southern Comfort. Got a nice cup of tea. Good for you. Good Friday cup of tea. Oh, almost got everyone accepted. Almost. Almost. I will repeat all of the main questions for everyone tonight because I know that I kind of walked through the instructions before 1:30, and I know that some people just joined us after 1:30. So I will walk through how to play once more for everybody, once more with feeling. I will be walking through everything before we play. The quiz is going to officially start at 7:45, so in about 10 minutes. So make sure you grab a drink, you go to the toilet, you make sure you're nice and rested, and you revive your Buffy knowledge before we officially start. That's when we're going to kick it off properly. Umbrella number 5, is it cutting out constantly for anyone else? What is cutting out? Is it the live stream for you? Is that a problem for anyone else? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, almost got everyone accepted. Brilliant. That was a workout in itself. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of the instructions again. If you're watching this, you found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent a link to the instructions on how to play, but I will explain them for you now. You've been sent a link to the quiz portal where you will submit all of your answers along with your unique player code. Go to the quiz portal, enter the code for this quiz, which is Slayer, all capital letters. Then enter your unique player code, and then the last thing to do is enter a fun team name and wait to be accepted. We have accepted everyone now, so if your screen still says loading, waiting to be accepted, give it a refresh and it should boot you in. We have accepted everyone now. There are 5 rounds tonight, excluding a very short practice round at the beginning. We have the first round, which is Scooby Gang. Questions all about your favorite Scooby Gang behind us. The second round is Big Bads, so questions all about the big bads of the series. Round 3 is Monsters and Villains. Round 4 is once more with Feeling, so a round all about that one episode. And then round 5 is Who Is This, which is a picture round, which I'll explain how that works specifically when we get onto that. I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. You'll have 25 seconds to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it's your last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling isn't an issue, so as long as we can understand your answer, you will still receive a scoring answer. Rebecca saying you can't find your player code. Your player code will have been sent to your email inbox, but do check your spam folder because sometimes it does fall in people's spam folders. But if you're still having issues, message us on Facebook where we can give you kind of that one-to-one support, get your kind of order number in your email and send it to you that way. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you will receive an extra 5 points if you are the fastest. All questions will relate to the series, so there's no questions about the games or the books or the comics, specifically the TV series. Light spoilers, but nothing heavy, so let's keep the live chat as spoiler-free as possible. There are a few prizes up for grabs, so the winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 Red Bull voucher, and the honour of winning a QuizWhip quiz and a Buffy-themed quiz at that. And we've also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard. If you come in this position, you will win a £10 voucher as well. And that position tonight is 15th. So if you come 15th place, you will also win a prize. If there is a joint winner for either of these, the winning team will be the one with the most fastest answer bonuses. Once you've joined the quiz, please don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way because you might have issues rejoining us and you might miss out on a few of the questions or if you try to reconnect. And that will obviously mean you'll miss out on some points, which we don't want either. Make sure you have as reliable as an internet connection as possible. That's kind of the only area where we can't really kind of help with the quiz platform or anything. So try to have as strong an internet connection as possible. I know that's easier said than done. Don't play in incognito mode and don't play in Internet Explorer. We don't support those kind of 2 methods of browsing. So do make sure that you bear that in mind. Extra note, if you're playing on a mobile device, don't let your phone's screen go blank. Keep it awake. Again, that's kind of a similar issue of if you leave the quiz in any way. You might get booted out, and then you might have to rejoin, run under a different team name or something. So bear that in mind as well. If you're playing as a team, only one person should be submitting your answers. Only one player can use the player code. So if you're playing as a team, only one person should be on the portal submitting answers for your team. And like I said before, if you have any problems during gameplay, please message us on Facebook, where we will be able to help you and give you one-to-one support. So that's things like if you can't find your player code, or if you've been kicked out of the platform. Message us on Facebook. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ. But you can use a YouTube chat if you want me to kind of repeat a question or explain anything or clarify an answer. That's kind of what the live chat is there. But also the live chat is here just for a bit of banter and just so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. I like a lively chat. What are people saying? Tracy is very excited. Jess is nervous. Is Adem nervous too? What are you nervous about? I'm sure you're all going to do brilliantly. When you are submitting your unique player code, make sure you have kind of the order right. I think a few teams have got very similar codes and they're just typing it in wrong. So double check your 4-digit player code and make sure you're inputting it in correctly and accurately. Oh, I can breathe again. I can have another sip of wine. We have some more quizzes coming up over the next few weeks, which I also want to let you know about. So this Sunday, every Sunday we do a free quiz. There's still prizes, but it's completely free to play. This Sunday, our free quiz is European cities. So it's a bit of a geography quiz. So European cities is the free quiz this Sunday. Next Thursday, we have our RuPaul's Drag Race quiz. It's back again. So if you're a Drag Race fan, join us next Thursday for that. Next Friday, so at the same time next week, next Friday, we have our Broadway and West End musicals themed quiz. So that should be a fun one for any musical fan. So they're the quizzes that we have coming up most recently. But if you have a look at the QuizWhip website, quizwhip.co.uk, it has a full list of the rest of the quizzes that we have coming up as well. Shannon is asking, can we swap over from the person that opened the question page first to another member of the team? I'm not sure really what you mean by that. But before we start, kind of make sure you have one person who's on the platform and one person submitting answers for your team. Lauren, you're doing it solo. I feel like you missed a trick not doing it in a team. A few people playing solo. I think the majority of people will probably be playing solo, so don't worry. Let's have a look. Yeah, see a few people playing solo, so don't worry. Do not worry. About 5 minutes, and then we're going to kick off the quiz properly. We are going to kick off with the practice round first, which are just 3 dead easy questions, just to get you used to how our questions work, like our picture question and multiple choice questions, stuff like that. So yeah, see lots of people playing solo. We've got Chloe, Alan, Chris, Lauren, Jess, lots of people playing solo. Slayer, comment is very, very deep there. You're always alone. That's the point. Very interesting. I am excited. Is everyone else excited? Apart from being nervous, which apparently a few people are. Don't worry if you're nervous. That's completely fine. Let's have a look. Some more team names we've got. We've got the Scooby Gang, with the Buffy Buddies, Evil Buddies, Once More with Feeling, the Hellmouth Harmony's Minions, Red Willows, Randy Giles. Randy Giles? Randy Giles. I forgot how to pronounce the name for a second. Shana, if you if you want to swap over, press the leave game button. That'll kind of close your session, and then the other person can join with the same player code. You might have to put a different team name in though. Just bear that in mind. Let's have a look. People, make sure if you're trying to join, just make sure that you're typing in your 4-digit code Correctly. There's one team who keeps putting in the wrong team name. That's not their code. So please just double check your code. We can't accept you until you put your code in properly. A few minutes before we start, the quiz hasn't started yet. Umbrella number 5. Just bear with us. Everyone has been accepted though. If you still have a screen which says you're still waiting to be accepted and you're loading, give it a refresh and it'll boot you into the quiz. But we haven't started it properly yet. So don't worry if there's no questions because we haven't started yet. We're going to start off in about 2 minutes time. So everyone make sure that you're ready. Make sure that you've got a drink in hand. This is a pub quiz after all. Even if it's a Fanta grape or a cup of tea. And then we will start in a few minutes time. I don't know who my favorite team name is this week. I like If the Apocalypse Comes, Beat Me. I like Glorificus. She's one of my favorite characters, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. I do like, I think this team's mostly filler. That is a good name. I like a Dingo Stole My Answers. There's quite a lot of teams that I like this week. I love it. I love a themed team name. I love a pun. I love a themed team name. Whilst we wait to begin, very easy question or hard question, I don't know. Let me know in the live chat who your favourite Buffy character is. Let me know. My favourite is Willow. She's a good one, isn't she? Apart from the one time that she wasn't. She's a good one. In terms of my villains, I think Glory is one of my favourite villains as well. They're probably my 2 favourite characters. Anya. Never mind. Scrap that. Anya's my favourite character. Yeah, scrap that. Anya, Willow, Spike, Andrew, Spike. Yeah, a few of the usual ones. Spike, Anya. Will this quiz work on Safari? Yes, it should work on Safari. You should be fine there. It's just Internet Explorer is an outdated platform, so we don't support that. Cordy, Spike and Tara, Jonathan. Jonathan, interesting. Okie dokie. Right. Someone said Buffy, finally. All right, we're going to kick off the quiz. Kick off the Buffy the Vampire Slayer live online quiz. Dun, 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 dun. That's my attempt at the theme song. We're going to kick off the practice round now. The practice round is there are no points for getting any questions right in the practice round. It's just a practice. Just to let you know how the platform works. It's dead easy. I'm sure everyone will get the questions right. Remember, you'll have 25 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it's your last answer that's the only one that is scored. And when we get onto the proper quiz, you get 10 points for every correct answer, and you get 5 points if you were the fastest team to send us the answer as well. So, is everyone ready for the practice round? Please let me know that you are ready, because I'm going to start anyway. The first question in the practice round is, which character does Sarah Michelle Gellar play in the TV series? Which character does Sarah Michelle Gellar play in the TV series? What character does she play? Silly answers in the practice round, 1 of 30 scores. Go silly if you want to. Which character does Sarah Michelle Gellar play in the TV series? Alan, it's not working. Give your browser a refresh, and that should catch you up. But it looks like it's working for the vast majority of people, and of course, the vast majority of people have got the correct answer, which is Buffy. The fastest team there, though, was Cheeseman's biggest fan. So good work to you. You don't get any extra points, but it's a morale boost for you. Next question is a multiple choice, and how our multiple choice questions work is you only need to send us the letters A, B, C, or D. You don't need to have the whole answer. You just need to send us the letters A, B, C, or D. And the question is, which town is Buffy the Vampire Slayer set? Is it A, Sunnydale, B, Rainydale, C, Snowydale, or D, Stormydale? Which town is Buffy the Vampire Slayer set? Is it A, Sunnydale, B, Rainydale, C, Snowydale, or D, Stormydale? Which one? Is it A, B, C, or D? It's another easy one. These are the dead easy ones. You don't get any points for them. Just bear that in mind. Which town is Buffy the Vampire Slayer set? If you find that kind of when the question comes up, you only have like 5 seconds to have an answer, it may just be that your internet connection is a little bit slow and wobbly. So give it a refresh, and hopefully that should kind of catch up with it. That's kind of something we can't really help if someone's kind of internet is a bit slow, but refreshing should do the job. Your time's up. The correct answer is, of course, A, Sunnydale. Our fastest teams there were a little bit Sparky Better Than Angel, Cheeseman's Biggest Fan, World Without Shrimp. So good work. You got a fast answer there. And the next question is a image question. So how our image questions work is the image will appear on the live stream here, but it will also appear on your quiz platform as well. And this practice question with an image is another easy one. Who is this character? Who is this character? Who is it? Let me know. Who is it? It's another easy one. Who is it? Who's this character? Who is this character? Few seconds left to let me know who it is. Who is it? And your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Willow. Good old Willow. Fastest teams there were Cheeseman's Biggest Fan, Blondie Beans. I think this team's mostly filler. Buffy Buddies, Chaos Bunnies. Insert witty Buffy theme team name. You are fairly fast and quick. So that is the practice round. I'm sure everyone has got the gist of how it works now. So now we're going to kick off the proper quiz. This is where points matter. Make sure you get as many points as you can. Make sure you get as many questions right as possible. We're going to jump right into it with round one, the Scooby Gang. Question number 1. What is the name of Buffy Summers' mother? What is the name of Buffy Summers' mother? What is her name? What is the name of Buffy Summers' mother? Who is it? Start off a little bit easier than maybe some of the other questions. Some of them are quite hard, but I think this is a fairly easy one for the majority of people. What is the name of Buffy Summers' mother? A few seconds left. And your time is up. Correct answer is Joyce. Joyce is the correct answer. I'm sure most people have got this one right. Looks like it. Joyce, Joyce, Joyce. What a wonderful character. And when I say the episode about Joyce, I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. Joyce is the correct answer. We don't need surnames. Unless there's a character for some reason that shares a name with someone else and you need to clarify which character it is. I can't think of a situation where that's needed, but as long as you can understand your answer and the intent of the answer, you will get a scoring answer. Joyce Summers. Joyce is what I was looking for. Oh, is this the first question of the quiz? And I think every single person who said an answer has got it correct, and I think they have. Joyce is the correct answer. The fastest team, though, was a little bit. So good work. You get a nice cheeky 5-point bonus. Moving on to the next question, another fairly easy one, I think, but let's have a look. Which member of the Scooby Gang loses an eye in the last season of the series? Which member of the Scooby Gang loses an eye in the last season of the series? Who is it? Which one loses an eye? Which member loses an eye? I think my favourite thing about doing the quiz tonight is this is the themed quiz where my boyfriend, who's opposite me, has never seen it and doesn't know anything about it. So when there's someone usual random questions, I'm just looking to see what the reaction is. Which member of the Scooby Gang loses an eye? The correct answer is Xander Harris. But Xander is all I needed. Again, another easy one, I think. So I'm giving you all some kind of easy points here for you before we get into maybe some of the harder stuff. Xander is the correct answer. Yeah, most people have got this one right. Here's an eye patch. Gouged out by Caleb, I believe. I think. Xander is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Most people get this one right, but who was the fastest? Let's have a look. He's never seen it. I need to educate him. You are absolutely correct. To be fair, it has been a long time since even I've rewatched the series, so maybe I'm due. The fastest team there was Blondie Beans, so good luck to you. Next question, I want to know, which character underwent the demon trials? Which character underwent the demon trials? Which character underwent the demon trials? Let me know. This is a little bit of a harder one maybe, but let's have a look. Which character? These are such huge wine glasses. I feel like I have to tip my head 90 degrees just to get some juice. Which character underwent the demon trials? A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Spike. Spike underwent the demon trials to get his soul back. Spike is the correct answer. If your questions are lagging to load, give your browser a refresh. Like I said before, it's just sometimes some people with maybe wobbly internets, it just kind of lag a little bit. But if you refresh, it'll catch you right back up. So bear that in mind when you're playing tonight, everybody. Spike is the correct answer. He had to fight a man with flame hands. He had to have bugs all over his body and on his skin. Don't think I could have done it. But he got his soul back, so... Spike, I thought this was going to fool a few more people, but no. Most people got this one right. The fastest team, though, was Blondie Beans once more. Next question. Ripper was a nickname of which member of the Scooby Gang? Ripper was a nickname of which member of the Scooby Gang? Who was it? Ripper was a nickname of which member of the Scooby Gang? About 10 seconds left. Ripper was the nickname of which member of the Scooby Gang? And your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Giles. Giles? Why can I not pronounce this all of a sudden? Rupert is the correct answer. Rupert. Again, most people getting this one right. Let's have a look. If you put Giles, I'm going to just change it every single time. Why can't I say it right? You do get 10 points. If you put Rupert Giles. Someone just quickly, my mind's gone blank. Like I said, it's been a while since I've rewatched the series, so I can't even remember how to pronounce the name. Your claim to fame, Chris. You sat next to this character on Nemesis at Alton Towers. Wow, I am uber jealous. Imagine that. Yes, most people getting this one right, but who was the fastest? Let's have a look. The fastest team was Blondie Beans once again. Your next question is your first proper multiple choice question of the night. So remember, you only need to send me A, B, C, or D. And the question is, when attempting to end the world, Dark Willow uses what artifact to drain Earth's life energy? Either A, the Urn of Osiris, B, the Sword of Virtuous Night, C, the effigy of Prosper Pexa, or D, Shadowman's Staff. When attempting to end the world, Dark Willow uses what artifact to drain Earth's life energy? A, B, C, or D? A, the Urn of Osiris, B, the Sword of Virtuous Night, C, the effigy of Prosper Pexa, or D, Shadowman's Staff? Which one is it? I feel like I just listed an inventory of a bag I might have in Dungeons & Dragons, just so many words and so many gods. And your time is up. The correct answer there is C, the effigy of Prosper Pexa. I think this is my split some people, but C is the correct answer. The effigy of Prosper Pexa. I believe the Urn of Osiris was used by Willow, but not to drain the Earth's life energy. But don't claim me on that. Let's have a look. Still a lot of people getting it right, though, so you guys know your stuff. C is the correct answer, but the fastest team there was Harmony's Minions. Yes, it must resurrect Buffy. Next question. Daniel Oz Osborne was a guitarist in which band? Daniel Oz Osborne was a guitarist in which band? Which band was he the guitarist of? Daniel Oz Osborne was a guitarist in which band? Oh, we've got lots of teams who are in the top 3 still, so we'll see how this works at the end. The correct answer is Dingoes Ate My Baby. Dingoes Ate My Baby. So if you put that, you get 10 points. Yes, spelling doesn't matter as long as you can understand your answer. You still get a scoring answer. Dingoes Ate My Baby. That is the Oz's band's name. Let's have a look. Most people get this one right again, but who was the fastest? Let's have a look. Dingoes Ate My Baby. Dingoes Ate My Baby. Dingoes Are My Baby. I'll give you a point for that. I'm sure there was a typo there, but still. Dingoes Ate My Baby is what I was looking for. And the fastest team was, I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty. So good work. Next question. What was Anya's human name before she became a vengeance demon? What was Anya's human name before she became a vengeance demon? What was her human name back in Sweden? Before she became a vengeance demon. You guys are good. You guys know your Buffy knowledge. What was Anya's human name before she became a vengeance demon? Your time is up. The correct answer is Aud. A-U-D. Aud. Most people get this one right again. Let's have a look. If you put Aud, you do get 10 points for your score. You don't have to keep it on your own. We're keeping score, don't worry. But Aud is what I was looking for. Back in Sweden, back when she was nice little wife. Aud. Some people put in Anyanka, which I can't accept. That's still her demon name. Anyanka I can't accept, I'm afraid. Aud is what I was looking for, and the fastest team there was World Without Shrimp. Good work. Next question. What award was Buffy Summers given by the class of 99 at the prom dance? What award was Buffy Summers given by the class of 99 at the prom dance? What award was she given? What award was Buffy Summers given by the class of 99 at the prom dance? Amanda, you think you're doing shocking? You thought you was a fan? I'm sure you're still a fan. Don't let this quiz shake your fan status at all. What award was Buffy Summers given at the prom dance? The correct answer is the Class Protector Award. The Class Protector Award is what I was looking for, / Class Protector, or the variation of that. So good work. Lots of people still put that, so you guys are very, very good. Let's see how this affects the overall score at the end. There are a few questions which are very, very hard, which might separate the masses from the super fans. But everyone who's playing tonight is a fan. Don't let this quiz shake your fan status if you feel like you're not doing as well as maybe you could. You're still playing. That's what counts. Let's have a look. Who was the fastest team? Most people getting this one right again. Lauren, you wrote your answer in all capitals. You think you're shouting. You shout away. Shout away. If it makes it easier to get it in, shout away. The fastest team there was Blondie Beans once again. Moving on to the next question. Buffy's sister, Dawn, was created to protect an ancient mystical energy known as what? Buffy's sister, Dawn, was created to protect an ancient mystical energy known as what? What is the correct answer? What was she created to protect? What was she created to protect? Dawn, what a character. What a character. Did anyone like her when she first started out in the series? I definitely didn't. Your time is up. The correct answer is the key. She was protecting the key. Again, most people getting that right and putting the key. So let's have a look. If you put the key, you do get 10 points to your score. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the key. I got the key. I got the secret. I got the key to another day. You'll notice the more wine I drink in this quiz tonight, the more I will sing for you all. Which I'll try to resist the urge to do that. I'm sure no one wants that, but you know, it's gonna come out. The key is the correct answer. Alan singing too. Great. Well, let's all have a big sing along. The fastest team was Spikey's Better Than Angel. Good work. Next question is the last question in this round, so your last chance to get as many points in round one. And the question is, other than Buffy, which other character appears in every single episode of the series? Other than Buffy, which other character appears in every single episode of the series? Which character is it? Jess, she's annoying. Yeah, I mean, I grew to like her towards the end, but she was annoying at the beginning. Other than Buffy, which other character appears in every single episode of the series? And your time is up. The correct answer is Willow. Willow, the only one to appear in every single episode, other than Buffy. Xander, I think, is only not in one, but that still means that he wasn't in every single episode. Willow is the correct answer. Most people got that one right, but a few people were thrown and put someone else. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Most people getting this one right. The fastest team was Blondie Beans, once again. That was the end of round one. So how our score announcing works is, at the end of the round, we will be giving you the top three for that round only, and it won't be until the very end of the quiz when we give you the full leaderboard, or at least the top teams in the leaderboard. Lots of teams in the top three, so let's get it over and done with. In joint third place, we have lots of teams. We have She Alone Will Stand, Nurse, Slay the Vampires, It Must Be Bunnies, What's Your Childhood Trauma, The Gothics, Out for a Quiz, Bitch, Insert Witty Butty themed team name, The Gentlewoman, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, We Wear the Cheese. In second place, we have World Without Shrimp, and in first place, with only one question in it, is Blondie Beans. So good work if you're in the top three there. Moving on to round two, the big bad questions, all about the big bad villains in the series. Question number one in round two, multiple choice question. What building acted as a prison for the Master in the first season of the series? Is it A, a nightclub, B, a church, C, a school, or D, a castle? What building acted as a prison for the Master in the first season of the series? Is it A, a nightclub, B, a church, C, a school, or D, a castle? A, B, C, or D? Oh, people arguing about that question in the chat already. Maybe we'll need to double check, but this is, according to my notes, Willow was in every single episode. Maybe Alison Hannigan wasn't, but Willow maybe was. I can't keep up with the arguments in the chat already. Knew there was going to be one question. E-time is up. The correct answer is B, a church. The Master is imprisoned in a church. Fairly easy one. We like to start the rounds off easy for you all. I'm sure it was guessable, even if you didn't know specifically. The church was his little prison. So B, the correct answer. If you've got B, you get 10 points. If you're the fastest team, you get a 5-point bonus. So let's have a look. Who was the fastest in the round? But also, if you put B, still doing a good job at racking up as many points as possible. I can see the chat is going up one around trying to mark the answers. I mean, go for it. Have a night. Okay, let's have a look. The fastest team was Spike is better than Angel. So good work to you. Next question. Who restored Angelus's soul with the ritual of restoration before he was killed by Buffy? Who restored Angelus's soul with the ritual of restoration before he was killed by Buffy? If you still wrote a multiple choice answer, you still get a scoring answer. It just means that you kind of tapped out an answer and you could have maybe got a fastest answer bonus. So you do only need to send us the letters A, B, C, or D in a multiple choice question, but if you type out the answer, you still get a point. And your time is up. The correct answer is Willow Rosenberg. She performed that ritual. People are fact-checking me already. I love it. Willow's the correct answer. Let's have a look. Most people get that one right. Again, I'd like to start off a little bit easy for you in the rounds. Let's have a look. Who was the fastest team for that question? Bridget Willow, you do get 10 points. Adds up on your score. The fastest team was Blondie Beans. So good work. Next question. Who tortured and transformed Drusilla into a vampire? Who tortured and transformed Drusilla into a vampire? Oh, you know what? You all can fact check me and argue with amongst yourselves. I also like that people aren't just attacking me and I'm the one that's wrong. I feel like people are backing each other up there. I'm liking it. It's a nerdy themed quiz. This is going to happen, isn't it? But who tortured and transformed Drusilla into a vampire? That is the question that we're on now. Your time is up. The correct answer is Angel/Angelus. I'll accept either. Again, I thought people would be tricked and might have put Spike, but no, you all know your stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people getting this question right. Let's have a look. Angel is the correct answer. Yep, everyone got it right again. But the fastest team was Nerf. So good work to Nerf. Is there a cheat way to get their answers in quicker? There is not, I'm afraid. It's just some people are just very, very quick. Not everyone is getting the fastest answer bonuses either. Some people are getting it more than once, but there is a good variety. Next question, another multiple choice. So remember, you only need to send me A, B, C, or D. The question is, Mayor Richard Wilkins underwent ascension to transform into which demon? Is it A, Orzakan, B, Lohesh, C, Bolus, or D, Vril? Mayor Richard Wilkins underwent ascension to transform into which demon? A, Orzakan, B, Lohesh, C, Bolus, or D, Vril? Mayor Richard Wilkins underwent ascension to transform into which demon? A, Orzakan, B, Lohesh, C, Bolus, or D, Vril? And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Orzakan. Orzakan is the correct answer. All of them are mentioned in the series, kind of by other people, but the mayor we're trying to transform into Orzakan, so A is the correct answer. But all the names probably sound familiar to you all in some form or other. A is the correct answer. Let's have a look how many people got that right and who was the fastest today. The fastest team was Chaos Bunnies, so good work to you. Next question, another multiple choice. I want to know, which of these characters was not a part of the enjoining spell that combined their essences in Buffy's body to defeat Adam? Is it A, Willow, B, Giles, C, Oz, or D, Xander? Which of these characters was not a part of the enjoining spell that combined their essences in Buffy's body to defeat Adam? A. Willow, B. Giles, C. Oz, or D. Xander? Which one is not part of that spell? A, B, C, or D? Tracy, you can change your answer as many times as you like, but if you got it right and then changed it, I'm sorry, you don't get a scoring point. I know that's frustrating. Your time is up. The correct answer is C. Oz. C. Oz is the correct answer. Let's have a look. The multiple choice questions are the hardest ones to get the fastest answer bonuses because it is one letter that you need to send. So you need to know it straight away. C is the correct answer. Let's have again. Everyone knows this question. There are a few questions that I've put in here purposefully to try and catch you all out. So we'll see how many of you actually fall for them. But you haven't fallen for any of them so far. So that's a sign of a good quiz when everyone is on top of the game. Oz is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Who was the fastest? The fastest team was Chaos Bunnies again. I think it's his second. I was in ninth. Next question. Another multiple choice. What type of being was the big bad Glory? A ghost, B, a demon, C, a god, or D, an angel? What type of being was the big bad Glory? A ghost, B, a demon, C, a god, or D, an angel? Also, the reason why we have the random lead block position 2 as well, for those who maybe their wobbly internet is just making it a little bit like a millisecond slower, there's still prize up for grabs, so that's what we put it in there for as well. We try and be as fair as possible. Your time is up. The correct answer is C, a god. Glory is a god. She is my favorite big bad of the season, I think. Or at least she was when I watched it when I was younger. I don't know if I rewatched it, whether that would be the same, but she's a good one, and she is a god. Well, she's a goddess, but yeah, she's a god. So C is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting this one right again. Let's have a look. C. Is this another one where every single person's got it right? Maybe. It is maybe a bit more of an easy one for people. I don't know. C, God, is the correct answer. But the fastest team was Spike is better than Angel, so good luck again. Next question. Which character was flayed alive by Dark Willow as revenge? Which character was flayed alive by Dark Willow as revenge? Alan's agreeing with me. Glory is the best. I love the big G. Big G Glory. Which character was flayed alive by Dark Willow as revenge? I mean, the last 3 episodes of that season are definitely the highlights of the series as a whole. Your time's up. The correct answer is Warren. Warren Mears is the correct answer. Like I said, let's try and keep the spoilers to a minimum, but I'm sure everyone's watched it and everyone knows what it is in revenge for. Terrible. Heartbreaking. Warren is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Again, lots of people getting this one right. Everyone's super quick again, so good work to you all, really. The fastest team, let's have a look. The fastest team. You're right, Alex. Why would you do a quiz if you haven't seen the show? Warren is the correct answer. The fastest team was Blondie Beans. You've come back. You've got your fastest answer again. Next question is another multiple choice. Which of these was not a criminal act attempted or made by the trio? A, robbed a bank, B, robbed a cathedral, C, robbed a museum, or D, robbed an amusement park? Which of these was not a criminal act attempted or made by the trio? A, robbing a bank, B, robbing a cathedral, C, robbing a museum, or D, robbing an amusement park? Which one was not a criminal act attempted or made? Chris thinking the May was the best big bad. I mean, you do you if you think that. I think for me, he's probably the worst one of the 7 or 8. I don't know. But I like all of them. Your time is up. The correct answer is B, robbing a cathedral. That's something they didn't do or mention doing. But they did rob a bank and they did rob a museum. They attempted to rob an amusement park. But B is the correct answer. Let's have a look. This has thrown a few people, but all in all, I think most people have got it right. Let's have a look. If you put B, you do get 10 points to your score. I'm excited to see what these scores look like at the end. I'm sure it's going to be super tight. B is the correct answer. Oh, one person putting 2 answers. Not allowed. You don't get a point. The fastest team was World Without Shrimp, so good job. Next question, another multiple choice. Which of these dead characters did the first evil not manifest itself as? A, Tara McClay, B, Joy Summers, C, Warren Mears, or D, Drusilla? Which of these dead characters did the first evil not manifest itself as? A, Tara McClay, B, Joy Summers, C, Warren Mears, or D, Drusilla? A, B, C, or D? Which of these dead characters did the first evil not manifest itself as? A, Tara McClay, B, Joy Summers, C, Warren Mears, or D, Drusilla? A, time's up. The correct answer is A, Tara McClay. I remember watching the episode though and thinking, when is she going to appear? And she never does. We get Cassie Newton, I think, instead. She's trying to say the same purpose. I'm assuming the actress wasn't available, or there was a deal situation. I don't really know, but that does mean that the Master did not appear as Tara. God bless her soul. Let's have a look. Alan, yes, I think you're right. Yeah, I think I read that too. Let's have a look. Most people get it right, but there is a few teams who have put another answer. But A is the correct answer. If you put A, you do get 10 points. But the fastest team was Blondie Beans, once again. Next question, and the last question in round 2 is, what type of vampires, otherwise known as Ubervamps, were used as an army by the first evil? What type of vampires, otherwise known as Ubervamps, were used as an army by the first evil? What type of vampires, otherwise known as Ubervamps, were used as an army by the first evil? This is definitely a specific niche one, and it's not designed to catch you up. It's definitely designed to catch the super fans. Your time's up. The correct answer is the Turok Han. The Turok Han is the correct answer. If you had trouble spelling that, don't worry. As long as you can understand your answer, you do get a scoring point. But Turok Han is the correct answer. Turok Hans. Let's have a look. Most people did get that, to be fair. Lots of people are having very various spelling, but that's okay. Two can play that game. I mean, you were almost there, but I can't give you a point. But two can play that game, I'm afraid. Turok Han is what I was looking for. And the fastest team was, I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty. How do you spell it? Turokhan, I believe. That's the end of round 2. So let's give you an update on the leaderboard for that round only. Let's have a look. In round 2, the top 3 is as follows. Again, lots of teams on the top 3, so let's have a look. In 3rd place, we have Once More With Feeling, Bunnies, Spuffy, We Wear the Cheese, insert witty Buffy team name, the Zeppos, She Alone Will Stand, Harmony's Minions, and Kendra the Quiz Slayer. In joint second place, we have World Without Shrimp, Blondie Beans, and Nerf. But in first place, we have Chaos Bunnies. So good work to any of you who are on the top 3 in that round. There's teams everywhere. There's not a clear winner just yet. I promise you. I'm looking at the full leaderboard. And it really is anyone's game. Really is anyone's game. Okay, we are going to have one more round, and then we are going to take a short 10-minute break. But I'm just going to jump into round 3, which is monsters and villains. But after this, we will be taking a break, so get ready for that. First question in round 3 is as follows. It's a picture question. What is the name for these creatures? What is the name for these creatures? What are they called? What is the name for these creatures? What is the name for these creatures? It's going to be interesting. What is the name for these creatures? One of the best episodes, hands down. Probably unarguable. Time's up. The correct answer is the Gentleman. That's who they are, the Gentleman. Terrifying episode. The Gentleman is the correct answer. I know we do have a few team names who are specifically about the Gentleman. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people are getting this one right again. Ooh, question not appearing in quiz. The question on the image. That would be good to know. If it's a question, just give your browser a refresh. It may be that you're a question or 2 behind and you need to catch up. So give it a refresh and it should beat you into it. But if it's the image, that's different. So do let us know if it's just the image. The Gentleman is the correct answer. Most people got that one right. But the fastest, there's quite a few fastest teams there. World Without Shrimp, Spiky Better Than Angel. I think the team's mostly filler. Chaos Bunnies, Blondie Beans. Lots of teams who are getting quick there. Next question. What is the name of Anya's vengeance demon friend who specialized in vengeance for neglected or abused children? What is the name of Anya's vengeance demon friend specialized in vengeance for neglected or abused children? What is her name? Again, one of my favorite characters. Definitely one of my favorite secondary characters. What is the name of Anya's vengeance demon friend who specialized in vengeance for neglected or abused children? Your time is up. The correct answer is Halfrek. Halfrek is the correct answer. Interesting enough, I'm currently rewatching Grey's Anatomy, and if any of you also watch Grey's Anatomy, you'll know that Halfrek is another character in Grey's Anatomy. And so I was writing the questions whilst I was watching Grey's Anatomy, and it was just very strange. Hallie is also accepted. Hallie is accepted as well. So don't worry about Hallie. That's still a name. But Halfrek is the answer we were looking for. But you still get scoring answer for Hallie as well. Halfrek. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite secondary characters. Yeah, your answer got to take ages to load because I'm taking ages to score them. just bear with it. There's lots of teams who are playing tonight. I like how one team didn't even put an answer and they just put, "Can I have a point anyway?" You can't, I'm afraid, but I like your nerve. Maybe next time. I kid. I love the fastest team there again. New fastest team, 5x5. I made a quarantine, but I'm so pretty. How many minions? Good work to you. You were pretty quick as well. Next question is another multiple choice. Der Kinderstod was a demon who could only be seen by who? A, women, B, children, C, elderly, or D, vampires. Der Kinderstod was a demon who could only be seen by who? Women, children, elderly, vampires. Probably pronouncing that not the best. How to do? Der Kinderstod. Der Kinderstod was a demon who could only be seen by who? I mean, if you know the language, I'm sure you can figure out, even if you don't know specifically. But A, women, B, children, C, elderly, or D, the vampires. Your time is up. I mean, the correct answer is children who are sick, but still children. Means dead children. Means dead children. You're right. B is the correct answer. Lots of people getting it right. B. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, lots of teams answering this very quickly. So let's have a look. Who of the few answered it as quickly as possible? B. Also, terrifyingly, it looks like Freddy Krueger as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people getting this answer right. But the fastest team, or the fastest teams, Sparkly Better Than Angel, Chaos Bunnies, One Being 5x5, It Must Be Bunnies, and maybe Quarantine Bombs So Pretty, How Many Minions, The Chosen Ones, Sunnydale Alumni 2020. All very fast teams there, so good work. The next question is another image question. I want to know, what is the name of this character? What is the name of this character? Again, one of my favorite secondary characters, but what is the name of this character? Who is it? What is the name of this character? What is the name of this character? Your time is up. The correct answer is Clem. Clem. It's not finished.
Oh.
The rest was for you.
Oh.
Clem is the correct answer.
It's like a sip left.
All right, calm down. Clem is the correct answer. Most people get this one right again. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite secondary characters. Clem is the correct answer. I like it. I've got another question that people are just arguing about in the comments. Just a quiz, guys. It's just a quiz. Everyone's still got a point anyway. Clem is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Someone guessed Clunk, which you can't accept. It's not his name. Steve the Snitch, Stingy. But no, Clem is the correct answer. It is fun debate. I'm liking it. This is one of the first quizzes that I've had a proper debate about questions, so I like it. The fastest team was a new one this time, was 5x5. But again, other fast teams, Blonded Beans, Black Bear and Angel, Chaos Bunny, Beware the Cheese, The Chosen Ones, Sheila Will Stand, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, insert witty Buffy themed team name, give the Scooby Gang. Lots of fast teams there. Next question. We'll see how many people get this one, a little bit more obscure. But which demon states his philosophy is never go for the kill when you can go for the pain? Which demon states his philosophy is never go for the kill when you can go for the pain? Which demon states his philosophy is never go for the kill when you can go for the pain? It's a good motto to have if you're a demon, really. Never go for the kill when you can go for the pain. And your time is up. The correct answer is Doffrin, the kind of vengeance demons man. Doffrin is the correct answer. Doffrin. Oh, maybe with there's one answer that a lot of other people have come, so maybe there's something we've missed. But Doffrin is what we were looking for. He said it specifically in the series. Never go for the kill when you go for the pain. Let's have a look. Quite a few faster teams here though. Blondie Beans, Kendra the Quiz Slayer. We Were the Cheese, What's Your Childhood Trauma, She Alone Will Stand. What's a good one? Okay, moving on. Multiple choice. Which of these was not one of Glory's minions? A. Jinx, B. Dreg, C. Gronks, or D. Bub? Which of these was not one of Glory's minions? A. Jinx, B. Dreg, C. Gronks, or D. Bub? Which of these was not one of Glory's minions? Jinx, Jinx, Dreg, Gronk, or Bub? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Bub. Bub is not one of Gloria's minions. Gronk is the only female one, but Jinx and Dreg are the other two. Again, most people get this one right, but there are a few teams who put another answer, so it's separating it all out very, very easily for me. Who are the super Buffy fans? I also feel like whenever people play these themed quizzes, it's almost as if you don't really care about the prize anyway. You just care about the honor of winning the Buffy quiz, which I'm all for. I mean, go for it. You'll just still win prizes as secondary. D is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Lots of teams getting it right, but definitely not everybody. Let's have a look. Fastest teams. Kendra the Quiz Slayer was the fastest overall, but we do also have Caesar Day, Nerf, She Alone Will Stand, 5x5, Neil, The Gentlewoman, I'm No Angel, Fluffy. All good, fast teams there. Moving on to the next question. Multiple choice. Lissa was a demon portrayed in the series by which R&B singer? A. Ashanti, B. Alicia Keys, C. Mary J. Blige, or D. Missy Elliott? Lissa was a demon portrayed in the series by which R&B singer? A. Ashanti, B. Alicia Keys, C. Mary J. Blige, or D. Missy Elliott? Which one was it? I feel like when I watched this as a younger kid, I didn't really know who kind of any of those four were, so I probably just missed any references that was in it. But which R&B singer was Lissa? The correct answer was Ashanti. I don't think I can name any Ashanti songs. What's an Ashanti song? I don't think I could tell you. A is the correct answer. Ashanti. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people knew this one. Most people knew it was Ashanti. So let's have a look. Who were the fastest teams? I did remember Brittany was going to be in Buffy. What a shame that she wasn't. What a shame that she wasn't. A is the correct answer. Fastest teams include Chaos Bunnies, Spike the Angel, World of Shrimp, Blondie Beans, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, Red Willows, Buffy Buddies, Neil, We Were the Cheesy, Must Be Bunnies, Mr. Pointy 2, The Chosen Ones, I think it was Teams Must Be Filler. All fast answers. Can you switch to mobile to play? Yes, we can figure that out, but I would recommend maybe waiting 3 questions when we go on the break, just so you don't miss out on any questions while you're doing that. Your next question, though, is which characters from a Brothers Grimm fairy tale encouraged Joyce to form the Mothers Opposed to the Occult Pressure Group? Which characters from a Brothers Grimm fairy tale encouraged Joyce to form the Mothers Opposed to the Occult Pressure Group? Oh, Selma Blair would have been great in Buffy. Wait, am I thinking? Do I know who Selma Blair is? Is it who I think it is? No, this is not who I thought it was. Never mind, leave it. So who I thought it was would have been great in Buffy. I don't want to say it. You tell me though. The correct answer is Hansel and Gretel / Hans and Greta. Yeah, people get that one right. Linda Blair, who's who I thought. Linda Blair. But Linda Blair would have been good at Buffy as well. She is like the kid in The Exorcist.
Oh.
I think. Hansel and Gretel is the correct answer. Ooh. I'm okay. Hansel and Gretel / Hans and Gretel, but most people have put Hansel and Gretel. Damn it, I thought this was going to be one that stalled some of you for a bit, but maybe not. Hansel and Gretel is the correct answer. If you put Hansel and Gretel, you do get 10 points. But if you were a fast team, you do get a 5-point bonus as well. No other than Sarah Michelle Gellar will be Buffy in your eyes. I do agree, and I also feel like whenever I see Sarah Michelle Gellar, I just see Buffy, with the exception of when I watch Scooby-Doo, and she is Daphne. Any other role, I just see those two. The fastest team there was 5x5, but other fast teams, Chaos Bunnies and maybe Quarantine But So Pretty, World of Shrimp, Harmless Minions, Spike Better Than Angel, Give the Scooby Gang, Sunnydale Alumni 2020, See the Day, We're in the Buff. All good, fastest teams. Next question. What was the name of the vampire that Mayor Wilkins hired to organise his supernatural dealings? What was the name of the vampire that Mayor Wilkins hired to organise his supernatural dealings? What was the name? Agree, still Buffy and Scooby-Doo. Yeah, a little bit. What was the name of the vampire that Mayor Wilkins hired to organise his supernatural dealings? Did anyone watch that like TV sitcom that Sarah Michelle Gellar did, where she had a twin, and it was a bit of a murder mystery kind of thing? I only watched the first few episodes because it wasn't great, but I just kept seeing Buffy every time. The correct answer there is Mr. Trick. Mr. Trick is the correct answer. Again, most people did know this. Ringer, yes, Ringer, that's what I'm thinking of, yes. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't like it very much. Sorry if you did. I just didn't. Mr. Trick is the correct answer. If you have a question that didn't load and you like a question behind, give it a refresh and it should boot you in. Mr. Trick is the correct answer. Yeah, most people get this one right. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, I didn't know whether some people just wouldn't have got this. Someone said Mr. Big, wrong TV show, but anyway. Fastest team was Blonded Beans, but we also have 5x5, Chaos Bunnies, World of That Shrimp, once more with quizzing, Give Us a Scooby Gang, Sunnydale Alumni 2020, and maybe Quarantine But So Pretty, Nerve, Spike is Better Than Angel, Dingo Stole My Answers, Sheila Must Stand, Gentlewoman. All good fast answers. And your last question of the round is another multiple choice question. I want to know, which of these villains is seen first in the series? A, Glory, B, Spike, C, Mayor Wilkins, or D, Faith? Which of these villains is seen first in the series? A, Glory, B, Spike, C, Mayor Wilkins, or D, Faith? Obviously, Spike and Faith are arguable as to where we call them a villain, but still, of the four of those, which is seen first in the series? Glory, Spike, Mayor Wilkins, or Faith? And your time is up. The correct answer is Spike. Spike is the correct answer. Seen fairly early on. Yes, like girl, as long as you use the same player code, your points will be added up. You will have to use a different team name or a variation of your team name. Yeah, as long as you use the same play code, your points will be added up. B is the correct answer. B, Spike. And that was the last question of that round. So let's have a look. Who were the fastest teams for that question, but also who was the fastest and the best in that round as a whole. Let's have a look. The fastest teams included Blondie Beans, I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty. 5x5, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, Spike of an Angel, Give the Scooby Gang, Chaos Bunnies, Blue Weather Cheese, Sheila will stand, the Zeppos, Neil, once more with quizzing, Mr. Pointer 2. Lots of people there. So that is the end of round 3. We are going to take a short 10-minute break. Before we do that, I will give you the top 3 for that round only. Round 3, the top 3 is as follows. Again, lots of teams. So in joint third, we have Spuffy, insert witty Buffy themed team name, Bunny versus Mr. Pointy, The Gentlewoman, What's Your Childhood Trauma, We Wear the Cheese, The Poriphobia, Desperate for a Shag Giles, 5x5, Sheila will stand, 5x5. That's 2 teams who are 5x5 there. In second place, we have Kendra the Quiz Slayer and Chaos Bunnies. But in first place, we have Blondie Beans. But again, this is for that round only. So now we are going to take a short 10-minute break before we crack on with round 4, my favourite round, once more with feeling, and then round 5. So we are going to start the quiz again at 20:55. So yes, if you do need to leave and rejoin a mobile for whatever reason, we kind of encourage everyone to stay on their platform, but if you do have to change, just press leave game, then you can rejoin as long as you use the same unique player code. Your points will be added up, but you may just need to use a different team name or a variation of your team name. So yes, you can do that if you want. 20:55 is when we are kicking off round 4. So top up your drink. I'll be doing that in just a second. Go to the toilet, rest your fingers, brush up on the Buffy knowledge if you think you need to. I will be staying here to entertain you as best I can, engage with you, have a bit of a chat. But yes, we're going to kick off the quiz again at 20:55. I also want to ask, I kind of asked who people's favourite character was earlier, but I'm going to ask a new question. I want to know who your favourite villain is. A bit more specific. Who is your favourite villain in the Buffy series? It doesn't have to be a big bad. Just who's your favourite villain? I think all in all, mine is Glory, because she is good, but the Gentlemen are good too. So yeah, what is your favourite villain in the series? Glory or Sweet? Yes, good ones. Vampire Willow. Back in the early season, Vampire Willow. Or Dark Willow. Dark Willow. Yeah, I mean, Dark Willow does technically count as a villain too. Bored now. Yeah. Glory or the Gentleman. Yeah, I was trying to find some like good Buffy like filters, but like I usually do in the break. I was hoping I could have like a vampire face, but one doesn't exist. It's a bit of a shame. I can have like, wait, is this a vampire eyes? All right, I'm red eyes. It's not Buffy themed though. I want like a Buffy vampire face. Angelus, I feel he had the biggest impact on each member of the team. Drusilla, yeah, all good ones. Yeah, I want a Buffy vampire face. These are not what I want. So whilst we are waiting, I do want to remind you all, do follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ. Any kind of Instagram story content or any tweets you can put out would help us out quite a lot. So please, if you feel up to it, please do that. We would really appreciate it. And we will feature you on the QuizWhip pages as well. So yes, please do that. At the end of the quiz, we will be announcing we'll probably announce the top 15. But if you are not in the top 15 and you still want to know where you stand, we will be publishing the full leaderboard on our social media platforms within the next few days. So another reason to follow us there. I also want to remind you again of the other quizzes that we have coming up. So, like I said, every Sunday we have a themed quiz, which is free. So this Sunday's free quiz is European cities. It's a geography quiz, all about European cities. The last Sunday free quiz we did was flags and countries. It was very popular. People love testing their geography knowledge. So if you're a fan of European cities, and if you're in lockdown and you miss traveling, then go on a little virtual travel with us and play our Eurovision cities, European cities, this Sunday. Completely free. There are still prizes. If you're not doing anything, why not? But next Thursday and next Friday, we have RuPaul's Drag Race and Broadway and West End musicals. So if you're a fan of either of those, make sure you get a ticket to those as well. We try and make the tickets as affordable as possible. So again, they're £3 plus the event market fees. The Sunday after, we have our Space and Planets free quiz. So it's probably one of the nerdiest quizzes we've done, but we like a good science and technology quiz. So Space and Planets is that free quiz on that Sunday on the 12th. And we also want to announce again, our charity fundraising quizzes are coming back. If any of you were playing a QuizWhip quiz from the beginning, you will know that every Wednesday we did a charity fundraising quiz for NHS Charities Together. We raised quite a bit of money for that charity. I'm super proud of doing that, and thank you for everyone who played, if you did. We're bringing back the charity fundraising quizzes on the 15th of July. We are going to switch to a monthly charity fundraising quiz. And every month we'll have a different theme of the charity that we're raising money for. And not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, the 15th of July, we are having our Pride 2020 themed charity fundraising quiz. Tickets are donate what you like. So if you can just afford donating £1 for a ticket, that's completely fine. Or you can donate £3, £5, £10, £20, £1 million, whatever you want to do, donate what you like for our quiz. We will be raising money for 4 charities. Manchester Pride, because we are based in Manchester, we want to support our local Pride. UK Black Pride, because we feel like that's a really important cause to support at the moment as well. Mermaids, which is a trans support charity, and AKT, which is a homeless LGBT support charity as well. So if you're up for a good general knowledge pub quiz with rounds about history, politics, science, movies, music, TV, a bit of everything for everybody. It'll be a fun night. We're going to try and get some other people involved to help us with that quiz. So do join us on the 15th of July for our Pride 2020 charity fundraising quiz as well. There we go. My breath is complete. Question I want to ask as well: has anybody played a QuizWhip quiz before? Everyone new? People are thinking, can anyone remember who it was that was off the roll of Anya? As you say this, there's something in the back of my mind, but I can't remember who it was. Let's see if I can quickly Google it. Not that I recommend Googling answers. It doesn't ring a bell though. Lots of people knew. Jess is new, Shannon knew, Tracy knew, Rebecca knew. We hope we are giving you an entertaining Friday night. Do join us again if you're enjoying it. But I know we do have a fair few people who join us every week. It doesn't even matter what the topic is, they just join us every week. I'm glad that I am popping your QuizWhip, Sherry. Why do you laugh every time I say that?
I also like how you did the serious bit with a bat filter.
I did a serious bit with a bat filter again. Yesterday I did a serious bit with a carrot filter. Where's that again? It's just a great filter. I just like it. Sean and you were Googling as well, but can't find it now. Jeff, any chance you would do a Marvel quiz again? Potentially, if there is enough demand for it. We do need like a minimum number of teams to play, just because of how the quiz works. So potentially, Shana asking, do you do a Friends quiz? We have done a Friends quiz in the past. It was very popular. We could potentially do that again. Also, on that question, we are completely up for any recommendations for quiz topics. We've found that actually kind of quizzes like tonight, the Buffy quiz, where you've got like a niche TV show where you have like super fans. There might be loads of super fans of Buffy, but there's a good amount of kind of people who love it. They're probably going to work really well. So we're definitely happy to do those. I know a few people have asked for a Desperate Housewives quiz, which I think we've got on kind of in the works, which we'll see soon, and a few others as well. So any recommendations? People saying Gavin and Stacey, Stargate, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's a good one. Rick and Morty, Vampire Diaries, Big Bang Theory. We will definitely bear all of these in mind. A Grey's quiz. I'm a big Grey's Anatomy fan. I'm rewatching it at the moment. My only concern about a Grey's Anatomy quiz is there's so many seasons. I don't even know where to begin at writing questions for that. Gossip Girl. These are all great recommendations. Thank you for sharing. We'll put these in the big Google Doc we have. The Office. The Office is a good one as well. Okay, we've got about a minute left before we kick off round 4. Once more with feeling. Which is my favourite episode, and I'm sure plenty of other people's favourite episode.
You moved the wine bottle scale and just disappeared.
Yeah, I know. I thought that as well. Like, there's some just good filters that I like playing around with just in the break when I have a bit more spare time. Open my mouth. Nothing's happening. Now I just look like okay, never mind. Yeah, some of them just aren't great. And some of them just aren't working at all. Huh. Some of them are just broken. Oh, there we go. Got a hat with some glasses. Yeah. Some of them aren't working. Oh. Interesting. Oh. I look like a Buffy villain. This could legitimately be a Buffy villain. Okay, we are back. We're going to kick off round 4, which is once more with feeling. All of the questions in this round are all about the one episode, once more with feeling. Is everyone ready? I'll do one question as this filter because I'm actually kind of liking it, but I'll move back to myself. Is everyone ready? Is everyone back? Is everyone refreshed? Has everyone done their Buffy research in the meantime? Once more with feeling, round 4. Are people ready? People are ready. I mean, one person's ready. No one else has really said they're ready. I'm going to kick off anyway, but I want to make sure people are back and people are ready. Okay, we just have the leg girl. She's the only one that's ready. Yeah, I'll give you a leg up. So, round 4. Once more with feeling. Thank you, people coming in now. Okay, your first question in round 4, once more with feeling, is what was the name of the demon that brought the musical curse to Sunnydale? What was the name of the demon that brought the musical curse to Sunnydale? What was the name of the demon? Okay, I'm going to bring myself back now. I do like that filter, though. What was the name of the demon that... Okay. brought the musical to Sunnydale. Your time is up. The correct answer is Sweet. Sweet was his name. Most people get this one right again. Sweet. Again, we like to make it a little bit easy at the start of every round, just to get you all back into the swing of it. Sweet is the correct answer. What a name for a demon. Sweet. Most people get this one right again. So let's have a look. Which teams were some of the fastest? Sweet. Some of the fastest included Blondie Beans, I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, Spike is Better Than Angel, World Without Shrimp, 5x5, Harmony's Minions, Chaos Bunnies, Once More with Quizzing, You Must Be Bunny, The Chosen One, If the Apocalypse Comes Be For Me, The Gentlewoman. Good work if you were pretty fast on that question. Next question is, who is the first character to sing in the episode? Who is the first character to sing in the episode? Who is the first character to sing in the episode? About 10 seconds left. Give me an answer in. Who's the first character to sing in the episode? And your time is up. The correct answer is Buffy. Of course it is. Buffy is the first character to sing. Buffy. Buffy is the first character to sing. I wish that Sweet, the demon, could just come to Manchester and make us all sing like we're in a musical. That would be great. I have no qualms about it, apart from when I start to spontaneously combust. But still, I'd enjoy it. Buffy is the correct answer. She is the one to sing first. Buffy. The fastest teams were Blondie Beans, Chaos Bunnies, 5x5, Harmony's Minions, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, Nerf, Red Willow, Caesar Day, World Without Shrimp, Sheila Mustang, Neil, Once More Quizzing, Desperate for a Shag Giles. Quite a lot of people were pretty fast then. Moving on to the next question. In the song, I've Got a Theory, what is Anya's theory for the musical curse? In the song, I've Got a Theory, what is Anya's theory for the musical curse? Every single night, the same arrangement. I go off and fight the fight. I was watching the YouTube clips of all of the musical numbers earlier, having a great time doing it. In the song, I've Got a Theory. What is Anya's theory for the musical curse? Your time is up. The correct answer, bunnies. It could be bunnies. It must be bunnies. That was a fun question, you know, read between the lines. Bunnies is what we were looking for. Or maybe midgets. I'll accept bunnies or midgets. Bunnies, it could be bunnies or maybe midgets. Yeah, still accepted. But bunnies is what we were looking for. I should have had like lyrics printed out so I could just start singing for you all, because I'm a bottle of wine in. You never know what will happen on a quiz with me as your host. It must be bunnies. Yeah, most people got that right. But fastest teams include I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, 5x5, Chaos Bunnies, Blondie Beans, Spike is Better Than Angel, Harmony's Minions. I think this team is mostly filler. Caesar Day, Nerf, Sheila Mulstand, Neil, Sunnydale Alumni 2020, Sid the Wily Dairy Gnome, Buffy Buddies, all pretty quick. Next question. Who sings the lyric, how else could it be anyone would notice me? Who sings the lyric, how else could it be anyone would notice me? Who sings that lyric? Who sings that lyric? How else could it be anyone would notice me? I'm just having an internal joy at all of these questions. The correct answer there is Tara. How else could it be anyone would notice me? I'm under your spell. Da, 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 da. That album was my first year of uni soundtrack, pretty much. I just played it all the time. I'm under your spell, how else could it be? Anyone would notice me. We need to watch it. I can't believe that you're not in the Buffy education. Tara is the correct answer. A few people put in Dawn, which is not correct. Tara sings that lyric, but I understand why maybe some people guessed Dawn. I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty was the fastest. But we also have 5x5, How Many Minions, Blondie Beans, Kendra the Quiz Slayer. No, Kendra the Quiz Slayer. I'm sorry, you put the wrong answer. That's who, but you were quick with it. It must be Bunnies, Red Willows, Chaos Bunnies. I think the scene is mostly filler. Neil, The Chosen One, Buffy Buddies, The Zeppos. All pretty quick. I've been told to make you watch it, or else
I see.
Chris will never speak to you again. What uni did I go to? I went to Uni of Carlisle, which is not a particularly exciting uni, but there you go. Next question. In the scene where the mustard man celebrates getting the mustard out of his shirt, what colour shirt is he holding? In the scene where the mustard man celebrates getting the mustard out of his shirt, what colour shirt is he holding? They got the mustard out, they got the mustard out. Well, my voice broke like I was 9 years old again. In the scene where the mustard man gets the mustard out of his shirt, what colour shirt is he holding? Your time is up. He's holding a red shirt. Red. He gets the mustard out of his red shirt. That was definitely a trickier one. People are guessing yellow, but I feel like he wouldn't care about getting mustard in his yellow shirt. Really. Red is the correct answer. He's holding a red shirt. Let's have a look. Ooh, this definitely threw quite a lot of people. It was one of the harder ones. He's wearing a white shirt, but he's holding a red shirt. Let's have a look. Yeah, definitely threw a lot of people. Fast teams include Blondie Beans, 5x5, Buffy Buddies, Out for a Quiz, Bitch, Buffy, Desperate for a Shag Giles, The Chosen Ones, Wearing the Buff, Leporiphobia, The Zeppos, Me, The Grateful and Dead, Case Miz. Sean, you were sitting, shouting, blue or red, blue or red. You went for blue. Sorry. Next question. Where does the musical number Standing take place? Where does the musical number Standing take place? Ooh, two teams were very, very quick there. Where does the musical number Standing take place? Where does the musical number Standing take place? And your time is up. The correct answer is the Magic Box. I'll accept Training Room, but Magic Box is what I was looking for. Magic Box Training Room, Magic Box Back Room, all acceptable. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll accept these variants of the answer. What did you study? My name's not Jonathan, but my name is Josh, but I studied film and TV. Magic Shop is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Yeah, this has thrown a lot of people, but most people did get it right. Let's have a look. The fastest team was I May Be Quarantined, but I'm Still Pretty. But we do have Blondie Beans, once more with quizzing, Chaos Bunnies, Sheila Will Stand, How Many Minions, 5x5, The Grateful and Dead, Mr. Pointy 2, World of That Shrimp, Give the Scooby Gang, Little Bit, Leporiphobia. Very good. Next question. Which two characters are Buffy's backup dancers in Give Me Something to Sing About? Which two characters are Buffy's backup dancers in Give Me Something to Sing About? Give me something to sing about. Which two characters are Buffy's backup dancers? And give me something to sing about. I do need both of them for your full scoring point. Which two characters are Buffy's backup dancers? And give me something to sing about. Your time is up. The correct answer is Anya and Tara. One of my favourite lines in the episode / the series is when Buffy is about to fight Sweet, and Giles comes in saying she needs backup, and then she gets backup dancers. It's great. Just what a clever line. Anya and Tara is the correct answer. They were her backup dancers. Anya and Tara, I think the two strongest singers of the bunch, I think. I think that's why they sang a lot in the episode. Well, Anya didn't really. I don't know. Tara and Anya and Tara is what I was looking for. Most people did know that. Let's have a look. Who were some of the fastest teams? Some of the fastest teams were Chaos Bunnies. I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty. World of That Shrimp. Blondie Beans 5x5. Sparky Better Than Angel. Harmony's Minions. Nerf. Neil. Buffy Buddies. We Wear the Cheese. She Alone Will Stand. The Grateful and Dead. I think this team's mostly filler. Good work. You're a sore loser and you'll be in a huff for a week. I'm sorry. Okay, next question. Multiple choice. Which of these musical numbers is performed first? Is it A, Under Your Spell, B, Walk Through the Fire, C, Where Do We Go From Here, or D, Dawn's Ballet? Which of these musical numbers is performed first? A, Under Your Spell, B, Walk Through the Fire, C, Where Do We Go From Here, or D, Dawn's Ballet? You did a photo shoot with Emma and Amber while dressed as Buffy. Oh my word. Very, very, very jealous. Cherish that photo. Which of these musical numbers is performed first? A, Under Your Spell, B, Walk Through the Fire, C, Where Do We Go From Here, or D, Dawn's Ballet? Your time is up. The correct answer is A, Under Your Spell. That's the one that's performed first. And maybe my favourite of the episode. Just because I was in love with Tara and Willow as a couple. Absolutely in love with them. As a gay man, watching two lesbians who are doing magic on TV. Loved it. Can't go wrong. A, Under Your Spell is the correct answer. I'm under your spell. And they sing about cunnilingus, which is but in lyrical form. A, Under Your Spell is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, most people got it right. A few people were thrown. Fastest teams include I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, Chaos Bunnies, Blondie Beans, Sparky Better Than Angel, The Chosen One's Nerf. Good work. Next question. Which Sunnydale location is used by Sweet as his lair in the episode? Which Sunnydale location is used by Sweet as his lair in the episode? Where is his lair? It's a known Sunnydale location. Where is it? A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is the Bronze. The Bronze nightclub is where Sweet uses as its lair. Very fitting. It uses a music venue as his lair. He's a musical curse demon, so of course he would go there. The Bronze is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people getting this one right. Good work. You put the Bronze, you get 10 points to your score. Let's have a look how many teams were amongst the fastest. Fast teams included I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, Blondie Beans, Chaos Bunnies, Red Willows, Once More with Quizzing, I'm No Angel, Nerve, Mr. Pointed 2, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, Must Be Bunnies, Neil, I think I've seen mostly Phyllis, Buffy, The Paraphobia, insert weighted Buffy themed team name. Last question in round 4. Multiple choice again. Which of these characters does not sing in the episode? A. Willow, B. Giles, C. Xander, or D. Joyce? Which of these characters does not sing in the episode? A. Willow, B. Giles, C. Xander, or D. Joyce? Which one doesn't win? Whoa, lots of people are very, very quick. A, B, C, or D? A. Willow, B. Giles, C. Xander, or D. Joyce? Time is up. The correct answer is Joyce. She wasn't around. I won't spoil why she wasn't around, but you know. So yeah, she didn't sing in the episode. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people get this one right again. D. Joyce. Willow didn't sing a lot. She might have only sang 1 or 2 lines because Willow, what's her name? She didn't want to sing. But they did make her sing a few lines. So yeah, D, Joyce, she's the one who didn't sing at all. Yeah, everyone was very fast then. So good work to everybody. That's the end of round 4. We only have 1 round left. So we're due to finish in about 15 minutes. Hopefully we can finish the last round in 15 minutes. We might run a little bit over, but we will make sure all the questions are done before then at least. The top 3 for that round. Again, lots of teams in the top 3 there. In joint third for round 4 is, I think this team's mostly filler, Laporophobia, Bunny vs. Mr. Pointy, The Grateful and Dead, Buffy Buddies, Spuffy, Desperate for a Shag Giles, The Chosen Ones, and 5x5. In second place, we have Chaos Bunnies, but in first place, we have I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, and Blondie Beans. Moving on to the last round, and the last round is a picture round. This is definitely where if you feel like you haven't been doing very well, or maybe you haven't been getting the fastest out of the bonuses, this is a round where you can steal it, because it's a different type of round, and we do usually see that this round changes the leaderboard. So how this round is going to work, I'm going to give you an image, which is a still from an episode. One of the characters has a big pink QuizWhip circle on their head. And all I want to know is who is the character that has a big pink circle on their head. I want to know who the character is. So let's crack right into it. Who is this first character? Who is this first character? Who is it? Who is this first character? Who is it? Who is this first character? Start off a little bit easier. Some of them are a little bit harder. Your time's up. My correct answer is Willow / Dark Willow, but we'll accept Willow as well. Willow, when she got all dark and twisty and bad, and she tried to ruin the world. Bless her. She was just a troubled soul. Willow is the correct answer. Yeah, most people got this one right, but some people guessed otherwise. Some people guessed the Master. But Willow is what we were looking for. Let's have a look. Fastest teams included Blondie Bean, Spike is Better Than Angel, I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty, World of Black Shrimp, Chaos Bunnies, The Grateful and Dead, She'll Almost Stand, How Many Minions, Caesar Day, Buffy Buddies, 5x5, Kendra the Quiz Slayer, Once More with Feeling, Mr. Pointed 2, Out for a Quiz Bitch. Good work. Next question. Who is this character? Who is this second character? Who is this second character? Who is it? Who's the second character? I feel like looking at this, it could be one of 2 people. So let's see how many people put the right answer. Who is this second character? Your time is up. The correct answer is Dawn. I feel like it could be Dawn or Tara, but Dawn is the correct answer. Dawn. Annoying little sister of Buffy, Dawn. Let's have a look. Dawn is the correct answer. Yeah, most people did get it. Not many people fell for it. Let's have a look. Dawn is the correct answer, so good work if you put Dawn. 10 points to your score. Dawn. Some people guessing Cordelia or Anya or Jesus, but no, Dawn is the correct answer. Let's crack on the next question. Who is this third character? Third character. Who is it? Who's this third character? Who is this third character? Who is it? At least everyone's in the same boat. Who is this third character? And your time is up. The correct answer is Spike. Spike is the correct answer. Tied up by Buffy there. Spike is the correct answer. Good work to everyone who put Spike. Few people guessing otherwise. Some people guessing Andrew. But Spike is what we were looking for. So good work if you did put Spike. Let's have a look. Moving on to the next question. Who is this fourth character? Who is this fourth character? Who is it? This is when it gets a little bit trickier, I think. But who is this fourth character? Thank you for the feedback, Alan. I know some people don't like the fastest bonus. We do have to have something like that in place so that people don't Google. But we are working on fixing that for some of our next quiz, actually. The next quiz is going to be a little bit different. So we're still going to have a fastest bonus element, but it's going to be different. So join us again for another quiz where we'll tell you. But that's also why we have the random prizes as well. So, you know. The correct answer there for this fourth character is Cordelia. I thought I would trick a few of you for this one, but no, people do know it's Cordelia. Some people guessing Drusilla, but Cordelia is the correct answer. So good work if you put Cordelia and you knew it was her. I don't know if I would have known it was Cordelia, so good work. Yeah, a few people are guessing Drusilla, but no, I'm afraid not. It is Cordelia. Moving on to the next question. Who is this fifth character? Who is character number 5? Who is this fifth character? Who is it? Who is the fifth character? Who is this fifth character? A few seconds left. Yes, I can see why it would have been Drew as well. No, it was Cordelia. But this image is Buffy. This is Buffy. Again, I thought I would trick you and you put Anya, but no. Buffy is the correct answer. Buffy. Good work if you put Buffy. You get 10 points to your score. Good work. Very quickly going to move on to the next character so that we can try and finish before 9:30, which is when we're due to finish. We don't want to keep people away from from anything else I might be doing. Who is this next character? Who is this sixth character? Who is this? Who is this sixth character? Who is this sixth character? And your time is up. The correct answer is Faith. I thought this was going to be the round that threw a lot of you, but maybe not. Faith, but actually I do see that some people who were in the lead not really doing well in this round, so it is anyone to play for, really. It wouldn't be the first time if somebody just swooped in at the very end and stormed this round and claimed the victory. Faith is what I was looking for. Faith is who this is. Let's have a look. Yeah, most people are getting this though. Moving on to the next question. Who is this seventh character? Who is this seventh character? Who is it? Who is this seventh character? Who is it? Could be one of a few people, but who is it? Your time's up. The correct answer is Oz. Daniel Oz Osborne going to prom with Willow there. I thought some people might put Xander or someone else, but no, it was Oz. I tricked a few people, so I'm sorry if you didn't get that it was Oz. Oz is the correct answer. Good old werewolf Oz. Let's have a look. Moving on very, very quickly to the next question. Who is this eighth character? Who is this? Who is this eighth character? This is definitely one of the harder ones, I think. But who is it? Who is this eighth character? Who is it? Who is this eighth character? Who is it? I mean, most people are getting every question right, which is actually the reason why we need some faster center bonuses, because if it wasn't, everyone would be in first place. Who is this eighth character? Your time is up. The correct answer is Riley. Riley is the correct answer. A character I often just forget about, personally. I don't know if anyone else agrees. Just forget about him. I forget about that whole season, to be fair, but that's just my personal opinion. Riley is the correct answer. Riley Finn. So good work. If you put his name, you do get 10 points to your score. Okay, I'm glad people agree with me. Riley is a Snowfest. Thank you. Moving on. We've only got 2 questions left, so this is your last chance to get as many questions right as possible. Who is this 9th character? Who is this 9th character? Who is it? Who is this 9th character? Character number 9. Then there's only 1 question left in the quiz overall. And your time is up. The correct answer is Xander. right after that episode, I still have nightmares about it. That moment. Xander is the correct answer. Some people guessing Warren, but no, Xander is the correct answer. Xander. Oh. Sometimes, if I'm just feeling a little bit sad, I'll put on, like, I won't rewatch it, I'll just put, like, this episode on, just so I feel even sadder. Don't know if you like that, just me. Xander is the correct answer. So, good work. You put Xander. A few people guessing Warren, but no, it was Xander. And moving on to the last question of the quiz. Who is, I'm very interested to see how many people get this one. Who is this 10th character? Who is this 10th character? Who is it? Who is this 10th character? Few seconds left. Who is it? Again, a lot more people got it right than I thought it would. But never mind. Your time is up. The correct answer is Giles when he was a demon. Demon Giles is the correct answer. But I'll accept Giles in general. Not as many people as usual got that one right, but still, Giles / Giles, Demon Giles, any variation of the above, you do get a point. So that was the last question of the quiz. Bear with us whilst we announce the full leaderboard. We did ask all the questions before half-past. It'll take us just another 5 minutes just to let you know who is on the leaderboard, so bear with us if you want to know if you were on the leaderboard. But like I said, we will be publishing the full leaderboard within the next few days on social. So very, very quickly, I will give you a top 3 for that round only, and then we will jump into the top 15 teams of the night. So in third place, not many teams were in the top 3 for this round. In third place, we have, for that round only, I may be quarantined, but I'm still pretty, and Spike is better than Angel. In second place, we have Chaos Bunnies, but in first place, for that round only, we have Blondie Beans. Alison asking, please put Mr. Pointy and Mr. Pointy 2 together. If you use the same unique player code, your points are added together automatically, so don't worry. We've still got you there. Let's have a look. So I'll give you top 15. If you came in first place, you win a £20 voucher. If you come in 15th place, which is a random leaderboard position, you win a £10 voucher as well. So let's have a very quick look. Okay. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Okie dokie. Let's just double check this. Are people excited? The tension is killing you all. We have a lot of teams. Okie dokie. So we have a lot of winners in the top 15. And I'd like to ask how many teams are playing. I believe we sold about 65 tickets. And probably a lot more who were just watching the live stream without buying a ticket and not marking their answers. Obviously not in with the chance of winning the prize. And not supporting QuizWhip as a team, but that's okay. For the first time, we have 3 winners for a random leaderboard position. So good work to the 3 teams who are enjoying 15th place. And those teams were Randy Giles, The Chosen One, and Seize the Day. We will be in touch with you after the quiz tonight to start out your random leaderboard position prize. That was with 400 points. In 14th place with 410 points, we have once more with quizzing. In 13th place, we have The Grateful and Dead, 5x5, The Gothics, Wearing the Buff, and Buffy Buddies with 420 points. Then we have, with 430 points, The Chosen Ones, Out for a Quiz Bitch, Bunnies, and Slayers of the Vampire. With 440 points, we have Neil, Give Us a Clue Gang, The Zeppos, Sid the Wily Dairy Gnome, and I think this team's mostly filler. With 450 points, we have the Cheese Slicers. With 460 points, we have It Must Be Bunnies and Leporiphobia. With 470 points, we have Bunnies versus Mr. Pointy, Once More with Feeling, The Gentlewoman, Desperate for a Shag Giles, World Without Shrimp, and Spike is Better Than Angel. With 475 points, we have Nerf and Harmony's Minions. And then, with 480 points, we have What's Your Childhood Trauma, 5x5, insert witty Buffy themed team name, and Spuffy. And then we have our top 5. With 485 points in 5th place, Kendra the Quiz Slayer. In joint 4th place with 490 points, we have She Alone Will Stand and We Wear the Cheese. In 3rd place with 495 points, we have I May Be Quarantined, But I'm Still Pretty. In 2nd place with 520 points, we have Chaos Bunnies. But in 1st place, and one of the few teams who did get almost every single question right anyway, so the fastest point bonuses doesn't even really matter for this team. But with 585 points, we have Blondie Beans. So very well done to Blondie Beans and our randomly proposition prizes tonight as well. If you want a prize tonight, we will be in touch with you later to start out your prize, get that sorted, to do better with it while we get in touch with you then. But thank you very much for playing tonight. We hoped you had fun, and I liked the debate tonight. This is one of the first teams, the first kind of play groups where you argued questions. So very well done. Everyone did brilliantly. This is one of the quizzes where I kind of wish that we got our new quiz point system in place for this one, because everyone did brilliantly. So very well done. Thank you for playing. We will see you again soon at another quiz. Like I said, this Sunday we have our free quiz, which is European cities. But next week we have Drag Race and Broadway and West End musicals. This was super popular. It may be that we do a Buffy quiz again soon. So if you want to be kind of notified if we do this again soon, follow us on social. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ. But also go onto our website. There's a newsletter sign up to the newsletter. That's probably even the quicker way to be in touch. So thank you very much for playing tonight. If you didn't end up in the top 15 but still want to know where you landed, we will be publishing the full leaderboard on our social media platforms within the next few days. But if you're also super eager and you just want to know right now, let us know on Facebook now with your unique player code and your team name, and we'll just let you know where you landed. So thank you very much. People think my name is Jonathan. My name is Josh, but thank you anyway. Thank you for playing. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, and have a good rest of your Friday night.